Hello, my name is Tara Rivers, and I am pretty curious to see how Cookie's career goals for this year translate through our Earth Mother's crystalline structure. Would you like to come along? Okay, I'm going to lay them out and spread them. Well, that's nice. Starlight for support. This one? Rhodonite for abilities. No. Utilite, compassion. Sorry, Azurite for insight. Azurite. Sometimes it's easier said than done. That one? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes Cookie's higher self will step in and ask me to do things a certain way, so I do it. That's why I'm spreading out the cards, and then he tells me which one he wants picked. And this is clear quartz What is it? Clear quartz for clarity. That's a pretty card. Okay, so Starlight. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, there we go. For support, it's the earth, heart, and root chakra. The affirmation is, I consciously receive support from all of my allies. Have you cut yourself off from sources of support out of a desire to feel or appear strong, capable, or independent? Are you separating from others due to a fear of over-reliance on them? Do you focus only on giving to others but refuse to receive support yourself? The resolution of your current question or situation requires you to open to the energy and resources that can be provided by others in receiving their support. Starlight is asking you to recognize that you cannot find your full strength until you have opened yourself to receive support from the universe, through the agency of other people or nature itself. You are being offered support in your current situation, but unless you are consciously open to it, you will continue to feel alone, isolated, and cut off from others and your own purpose. You must be willing to display vulnerability and recognize your dependence on others to receive the support and assistance you require. When it seems that there is no one from whom you can get support, turn your awareness to the earth organism within which you live. All organisms are a network of supporting parts that assist and strengthen the other parts. You are a part of the earth, and as such you are entitled to its support and its love. Open your heart to receive the support of nature itself. Replenish your energy and seek out opportunities to support others or the earth in return. You are supported, you are loved. And Rhodonite. Okay, Rhodonite. Sacral and solar plexus chakras, and the affirmation is, I own my abilities and use them for the highest good. You are being asked to make committed choices now and to send a clear signal to the universe about your intended outcome. Your thoughts, words, and actions must all be aligned with what you say you want, and you cannot vacillate or doubt yourself or the choice you have made. Now is the time to end procrastination and to commit your energy, body, mind, and spirit to the path you wish to take. Golden Topaz may be asking you to take a look at how you have been using your intention and whether a realignment... Wait a minute. Why did that say Golden Topaz? I'm sorry. Pages stuck together. Let's start over again. Okay. Rhodonite, which is abilities, and the affirmation is, I own my abilities and use them for the highest good. So, the message of Rhodonite is, when Rhodonite appears as your ally, you are being asked to own your skills and talents and to utilize them in ways that strengthen your personal power, community, and tribe. When you are coming from your center and feeling self-worth, you can fulfill your potential. Now is not the time for false modesty. If you receive a compliment or praise for your talents or skill, rejoice in the gift that you have been given and your ability to share your gifts with others. You may be called to undertake some course of learning or development of your skills at this time. When Rhodonite appears, it may be calling you to step up your skill set by learning a new way or cultivating abilities through applied practice. You may be drawn to a course, book, or workshop that can touch you and teach you a new way to use your skills. By cultivating them, you'll feel more confident and be more prepared to contribute to the greater good. If you have felt as though you have nothing to offer, are not good enough at your chosen ability, or are lacking confidence, then you are now being called upon to practice. Practice makes perfect, and it also allows you to contribute immediately to your community. No one is perfect before they begin. Be willing to look a little foolish so that you can develop mastery down the road. If you have already attained the level of a master with your particular skills, it may be time to begin something entirely new, where you can develop a new skill set and cultivate an additional method of serving others. Put heart back into your work by approaching it in a way that allows for more creativity. Break out of habit and add a new skill to the toolbox you use to share your service with the world. Next is Udilite, which is a water element. Okay, for compassion. It's the heart chakra, and it says, I allow myself to perceive suffering and act from compassion. Urielite is calling you to open your heart and act from compassion. There is always someone that you can help, even if you feel that you have nothing left to give. Opening your heart to suffering, allowing yourself to feel it, and then to act to alleviate it is important now if you are to rise above those circumstances that are causing it. Perhaps you need to have more compassion for yourself and take some time to nurture yourself and be present with the suffering you are experiencing instead of denying or ignoring it or allowing it to control you. Only when you are fully present with your suffering and have accepted it can you effectively act to change it. That doesn't mean losing yourself to the illusion or being self-indulgent of your problems. It means using your spiritual perception to recognize the valid illusion of your current pain as a source for learning. Or maybe you need to realize that you can't know what's causing others to act in the way that they do. Realizing that they may be acting from suffering can be important in healing and allowing yourself to move beyond past wounds to a happier and more balanced emotional space. You can always take the action of intending happiness for others even if you don't like them very much. Rising above ego and acting from compassion will bring higher energy to the current situation and will enable you to gain a higher perspective and valuable learning. And next will be wind, which is azurite. Azurite, signifying insight, and it's the third eye chakra. The affirmation is, I am guided to perceive the true nature of reality. Azurite is telling you to utilize your intuitive insight to perceive the true nature of the situation at hand. There may be something that you have been missing because you continue to look at the surface of the issue or take things at face value. Perhaps there is someone that is trying to pull the wool over your eyes or keep you in the dark. It may be that you don't have all of the information or the truth to share with you, or they may be trying to deceive you to get their way. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Trust your gut instinct and follow your intuition. Base your choices and decisions on your own sense of connection to spirit and not entirely on what others are presenting to you as fact. Azurite will act as your spiritual flashlight, shining its illumination and insight wherever you focus your attention. And last but not least would be clarity out of clear quartz. And that's a storm element. Okay, clear quartz signifies all chakras, and the affirmation is, I am clear in my thoughts, energy, and intentions. When this stone appears as your ally, you are being asked to clarify yourself so that the universe can provide you with the answers and direction you seek. When you are unclear about your intentions or say that you want something but then don't take the actions that will bring it about, you are sending mixed messages to the universe, which may be met with mixed results in return. Clear quartz is asking you to get crystal clear about your vision so that it can support you in manifesting its outcome. Perhaps you have been vacillating between two options. The time has come to choose and to make your choice known. Call upon the energy of clear quartz to aid you in becoming clear about the choices that lie before you. It is through clarity of thought and intent that your creations will be made manifest. When this card appears in the gift position in a layout, it is notifying you that your clarity of purpose, energy, and vision are being supported and will be rewarded soon. If it appears in the lesson position, it is an indicator that you need to get clear about what you want before the universe can bring it to you. In other layouts, the area around which you need to gain clarity will be revealed by the meaning of the house in which it appears. Clear quartz has come to burn away any confusion or veils. Open yourself to its light and allow your future to unfold. Okay. Oh, you want angel cards first? Okay. Is Cookie's career goals. You know what? Let me take that high card. Be willing to forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. Be willing to forgive. And let's see what that reading is. It says, ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. The angels are trying to help you with the topic of your question by urging you to heal anger related to your past experiences and relationships. This old anger has become a barrier to attracting your desires, as well as a magnet that attracts similar situations to your side. This is a very important message, and your little bit of willingness to forgive is all that's required. You don't need to forgive action that occurred in your past. You simply need to be willing to allow the angels to help you clear away the toxic poison of unforgiveness from your heart and mind. In this regard, you're trading pain for peace. The benefits of forgiveness include increased peace of mind, renewed energy, and the ability to focus. Action steps. In a quiet location or while falling asleep, say the following either out loud or silently. The angels hear your thoughts. Archangel Raphael, I call upon you now. I am willing to forgive, and you insert the name of the person, organization, or situation, and release all stored up anger from my physical, mental, and emotional bodies. I am willing to release pain in exchange for peace. Then breathe in and out deeply, which enables you to be open to Raphael's loving and powerful cleansing process. Repeat this step as necessary if you ever find yourself ruminating about anger or resentment. I apologize, I have dry eyes and they're becoming irritating. Okay, let me get some fluid. Sorry about that. Okay. Next one will be Archangel Michael cards. Okay. Okay, it says, honor and trust your feelings. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. Honor and trust your feelings. It's a pretty card. Archangel Michael urges you to look inward and listen, for this card is a sign that your feelings are accurately tuned into the truth. Some of these feelings may be uncomfortable to face, yet they're with you for an important reason. If you're conflicted, sit down with pen and paper and conduct an interview with your emotional self by asking, what are you feeling? Why? What would you like me to do? Your feelings will speak loudly and clearly if you keep an open mind and trust what you hear. Respect your inner voice as a powerful life force that connects you to the divine. Often God and the angels answer your prayers and offer you guidance through your physical and emotional feelings. If you say, oh, it's just a feeling, you're ignoring vital divine assistance. This card reminds you to listen, really listen to your feelings. Possible specific meanings. It's time to admit that you're unhappy in a certain situation and to take appropriate corrective actions. Someone's trying to talk you out of feeling a certain way. Stick to what you know and feel as your barometer. And the prayer is, thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. That's very sweet. Yeah. Well, I've seen some things on the internet, but as I've come to learn, not everything is as it seems, and a lot of people can misinterpret stuff. So I'm going to hold space for Kookie in positive hopes for a good reunion with his group, and hopefully he can navigate this to a good reunion within himself too. All right. Well, there you have it. Plain and simple. Let's all hope that we're going to hear some beautiful music from them. Till next time.